Hey guys, what's up? Jesse Figueroa here with
Ava Herrera.
Now we decided to do a video today for all of you guys of our top 10 daily hacks to achieve peak state.
Brought to you by Alpha Vibrations, always.
You know it. So let's just jump right into it. So what is number one?
So number one, we're gonna just start from top of the day, okay? Our alarms. I think we don't think about our alarms. We all use that damn default alarm that nah. It's like, why? So I chose to start the day with birds chirping. Like literally every morning I think it's the birds chirping. And then I have my backup alarm for Kanye West, The Good Life, just to remind me, I'm living good.
So
I'm
good.
living good. So it's like I'm already like literally as I'm jumping out of my bed, I'm already like, dancing to The Good Life. And another little tip which makes me happy, it's the little things. I don't if you guys know about angel numbers, it's like to remind you that angels are watching you. I wake up to, like, for example, 555. We could easily put 6, but when I see 555, I just think, it's a special time. Like, you're already good vibes. So any little detail to, make you feel of good vibes, do it.
Do it. So number two is to light a candle. So here I have a bougie candle by one of my past collections I did with Fig and Coit. Of course, it could be any candle that you desire. But of course, it's one of my brands. So it makes it extra special. But to light your candle in the morning, I think is really, it helps you. It adds fragrance into the room. It's your total environment, and just helps basically like set the mood in order to snowball for the rest of your day.
Yeah, it's a foundation. And at the end of the day, it's environment. So, it could be a candle, it could be a diffuser.
Yeah.
So you pick what does you. But what fires up you.
And it's so soothing. Like just having this candle right here next to us doing this video.
Oh my God.
Like I love it. Like I feel like so zen right now. Like
it made all the difference. It really does. So it's like, okay, wake up, you got the music, now you light the candle, and then you do what's next, Jess?
All right, so number three. Whoops, not two, number three. Number three is something that I hated doing when I was a kid. And it was something my mom and dad told me every single morning to do, but I hated it. And what was it? It was to make your bed. Now, you may think like, why is making your bed so important to do every morning? But believe it or not, it's the first thing that you could do in order to feel like you've already accomplished something for the rest of the day. So imagine already checking off like, I just got goosebumps. I'm already like doing basically like a mental check for something that you achieved for yourself, physically and mentally, like for your environment and mentally state of mind.
Yeah, and also it kind of tells you like, all right, that chapter's done. Sleeping, that's done. Like you already made it for the day and you're mentally moving on to the next chapter of your day.
There's no getting like inspired to like jump right back into bed. Like it's made, not touching it again for 12 hours or whatever.
Exactly. That is already buttoned up.
Yeah.
So which brings you to the next thing. You made your bed. Number 4. Looking good. And this one, I put extra thought into it. Wear what makes you feel 100%. So like, I used to be that person like, but I've had this for so long, blah, blah, blah. But if you have this item that makes you feel 100%, why do you want to wear the thing that makes you feel 60%? We don't need that anymore. We want to feel, you have every reason to feel 100% every day. Yeah. And then when you look in the mirror, I know we tend to be the most critical people on ourselves and we start to scour what we want to improve. But when you start your day, what do you like about yourself?
Yeah.
I think
it's so important, to really feel good. Like looking good makes you feel fucking good. And when you feel good, you can conquer the world. and like conquer your goals, and we'll get that into more in depth.
Yeah, the energy, like give yourself permission to compliment yourself. I got like these pants with the rouge, but like, ooh, I'm liking how that's
Like,
going in there. Like,
damn, that's all beauty though.
like, allow yourself to feel good. And if you need help, I know it might not feel second nature. Jesse created a filter for us, and it's a words of affirmation circling your head. So if you forgot what it meant to say something positive, because I know like it's not second nature to everyone, grab your Instagram, download our filter, and just look at yourself with the filter and get into the habit of saying positive things to your reflection.
Yep, there you go. Now, number 5, all right, is our affirmation cards. So it's something that you could do like with anything. So I have here a stack of my affirmation cards. Now they're just black sticky notes, and I got a gold pen. But I wrote these down and I stuck them to my wall. So it's kind of like my mood board, or even a daily ritual board that helps motivate me and inspire me to push me to be my most optimal. So like it could be there, failure is there to point you in a new direction. Believe, it's one day at a time. Always be creative. Money will come after hard work, and to never give up. So, and look at this one. You can do it. And it's so true. You can do anything that you put your mind to. And I think having affirmation cards just like this is important for you to just kind of like just push you forward.
Definitely. Whatever you need to elicit good energy, put that in place. Why not? It's just like the clothes. Whatever makes you feel 100, do it. So put it in the forefront. So I love that. That's number 5. Number 6, I'm like, oh, fingers. Journal your intention. So I don't know if you guys heard, reasons reap results. So know your purpose and make sure that your intentions for the day are in line with that. So, it's easy to rush through the day and walk out the door, but your energy is different when you make it a point to slow down, sit down. Why are we even here? And then make sure you execute your day in line with your full purpose. So that is number 6.
All right, so number 7, we have basically it's like a meeting ritual, or you could say as like a morning ritual. Now, this could be like a little like science experiment. No, I'm just kidding. I have some things here we're gonna be doing, but it's basically just like what can you do to help you put in yourself in that peak state. So for instance, we kept it to ourselves because it's very like a little bit spiritual, but it's something we want to share it with you guys. So it's lighting incense. So the incense that I have it's a money one. So it literally says money on there. It's to attract money, to get to welcome money into your life. Now, how I use this is we each lit one, and we use the smoke and we put it around ourselves. We put it in front of us, and then we walk through the smoke while thinking positive affirmations, goals, things that we want to do. It's there to help you and push you to achieve what you can. And I just love that. Do you want to add?
Yeah, because as I was reliving how it felt when you were saying all that, but all the senses are being engaged. Like we're seeing the smoke, we're walking into the smoke, we're smelling it, we're thinking about all our goals and like putting ourselves in the vibe. And that's why it's so powerful.
Yeah, it just got me thinking, Royce, right now it's kind of like the Tony Robbins like walk on coals like situation. I mean, we're not walking on coals, but I feel like it's
walking into our vision.
Exactly. Oh my God, I love that. Literally walking through. So I love it. It's something also like I've touched base on one of your previous vlogs before was like fragrance and perfumes. And it was a money perfume. So I did that just how I do the money incense, where I spray it and I walk through it. And it's just, I think it's just so powerful. The mind is so powerful, and to further welcome those positive affirmations and money thoughts of getting that money cut to come through is
so
important.
freaking true. Like, and it just made me think, the fact that I even see the word money on there clearly, it's just everything, like words and, you know, visually and just seeing that, words are really powerful.
It is. And like, it doesn't need to be a money incense.
Yeah, it could be anything.
It could be just a normal incense that you use as a ritual to put you in that like Zen or space. You know, but definitely having incense that are made for welcoming money is, I mean, why not?
Hey, and whatever you're in, like if it says love, if it says peace, like calm, you could go really anywhere with that.
Exactly. And so to go off of another morning ritual to basically put you into peak state is we have like two things. So Michelle, we're here at my place right now with the cobwebs in the background. 'Tis the season. But like when I go over to Michelle's, like I like drinking a energy drink in the mornings. And like it's kind of like my morning coffee, although I do have coffee as well. But like I like going to Michelle's, like I'm like, hey, do you want an energy drink? Like, and so I bring one, and then I have one for myself. So it's like kind of like our, like in a way of like I'll bring you coffee in the morning, you know, like that same thing. So I have that, but here we have a little something. Oh, it's not shown in frame. But I got these glasses from CB2, nice little plug. But they're technically for espresso, but we're gonna be using it for a little different, something different today. So here we have wheatgrass. Got this from my parents. Obviously, this isn't as good as like juicing straight fresh wheatgrass, but this is dehydrated, and it's kind of like, think this as like an energy shot, or taking like whatever, like morning multivitamin. This is just something that you can do with the rest of your multivitamins. It's just, or with your coffee, your energy drink. But it's just another like health thing that you could add, and it's a nice little just ritual as well.
And I feel like it's also kind of an affirmation for yourself. Like, I'm worth it. I need to take care of my body. It's like these little gestures and things. And also, it's like, it always tastes different when your friend does it for you.
That's true. So let me see. I don't even know if you guys can see this, but here's the wheatgrass. I'm not really sure what the serving is. But look, I have these little spoons as well. But so it's about everything. It's about using these little glasses.
And these cute little...
In these glasses with this little
God.
spoon and mixing it. Like, this is like a cute
I feel elevated already. Like,
it's so fun. You know what it reminds me of is like when we go to Creation. And we order
just
water.
Just gonna say that.
But they bring, I don't even know what it is. Like
chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll, but it's black. And so they put it in for you, and it's like a little, like, it looks like a science experiment. And that's why I said, like, we're gonna be doing like a little bit of science experiment. But look at this. So now you feel like, it's so cool, like the ritual of like doing this. Like, it makes me feel special.
It really does. And I was gonna say, this presentation, everything, these little details, this is what sets apart like a whatever experience from an elevated 5-star experience.
Exactly. And anything with me is all but nothing but the best. Well, so cheers, and let's do the morning shot.
Yeah, the morning shot. Cheers to Peak State. Ooh, it's good. It's good. It doesn't taste like it looks. I love it. It tastes better.
A little left at the bottom, but I'll get that later. It tastes like, honestly, like an alfalfa horse treat.
And look at how cute.
And honestly, this, if you want to do wheatgrass, but you're scared of the actual true taste of freshly squeezed wheatgrass, like this is the way to go. Like, this is not potent. Like, as you saw, we didn't cringe drinking this. So this is like something that's healthy, but it's also like so cute, such a moment to be doing this. Like, I feel like we're having high tea right now.
So good. And I also wanted to show, because I wanted to show you guys how authentic we are.
Behind
the scenes. And I also wanted to add that, like, with the whole, like, having the ritual and sharing that together, I think Jesse bringing it over to the meeting and I bringing it over to his house, or like, it's like a gesture of gratitude to start the day. And like I said, everything just feels different when it's given to you or made for you. So
yeah, like when she brought this over this morning, I'm like, oh god.
What can do?
Like, no, seriously, like, I went to bed so late last night, and then I took some gummies and like had a good night's sleep, and like did not want to wake up this morning. So I'm like, I needed my morning ritual. I needed the top 10 morning hacks to get me in peace.
Right?
And you best believe that, I mean, we're right now. It's morning. We are living proof. We're going through our 10 hacks right now.
So true. And to light someone's face up, when I pulled it out of my bag and I saw his face light up, it feels so good to spread the love. People, spread the love.
I love that.
Love it. All right, so that was number 7. Number 8, peak state check. And honestly, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm being mindful, because when you want to exude good energy to someone, you have to remember that however people, their energy to you, it's kind of a response to what you bring to them. So if you want to be peak state, kind of be aware of yourself. Are you sitting like this? Are you sitting like this? Because your breathing and how you sit, it's going to affect how you project. So I like to do little like midday checks or mid-moment checks. Like, am I sitting right? How am I breathing? Usually if you're anxious, you're quick breaths. If you're calm and in control, controlled, slower breaths. And when you're aware of that, you could really change the game in how you feel and what you elicit out of others. So make sure to do your peak state. That's a quick. You don't need to buy anything.
Yeah.
and you got that covered. So that's number 8.
And then number 9,
I'm number
wait,
9.
what?
I'm number 9. Okay. So maintaining that peak state, right? So you've got your peak state check with your posture. Now maintaining it. What I've found powerful is what a word can do. And I've been doing this, and I found out Jesse's been doing this since I was a kid. Like, I'll write a word like inspire on my wrist, or I have like literally like 10 bracelets with beads or whatever with the word inspire. And when I'm doing a test or freaking in a class or whatever, in a hard moment, I look, okay, why am I doing this? I want to inspire others. I want to inspire others. So whatever your word is, or however way you want to carry the word, if it's your screensaver, if you write it on something precious to you that you take everywhere, do what you need to do to maintain that energy through the day. So it's number 9.
All right. Last but not least is number 10. And what is it that you're grateful for? Now, these can kind of like circle back to like our cards. Obviously, they're not affirmations, but these could be thankful cards. So like, what are you thankful for? I think it's also very important to like basically kind of like recap at the end of the day when you're about to go to bed, or you're even just sitting down at dinner or after dinner. Write down at least one on a sticky note somewhere like in your binder, but keep it organized and keep them all together is what you're thankful for. So it could be having your dog in your life. It could be thankful for Michelle in your life. It could be thankful for the house over the roof over your head, the food on your table, that you're able to pay your bills. Little things. It doesn't need to be so like large. It could be super light. Name a couple.
So, because like I think the things that come to our head every day, like when he says every day, you think to yourself, how many times can I write lover, boyfriend, family, dog?
You don't need to be so blanket.
It doesn't. Yeah, think about like the person that smiled to me at the post office, the cashier at the bank that made sure to be extra nice today. Like there are multiple moments that we take for granted. And I love the idea of letting your stack add up and being in an easy place where when you forget, when the world, lets you forget what you're grateful of, you could really just take the stack and run through it and bring a smile to your face and recount all the things that you're blessed with every day.
Yeah. So so that is our top 10 daily hacks that you can do to achieve peak state. Now let's do a little bit of recap. So do you want to list everything?
Yes, so number 1, your alarm. Make sure you start the day with something pleasant. Number 2, your environment, whether it's a candle, incense, do what you need to do to have a pleasant environment waking up. Number 3, make your bed. Check something off your list already. All right, start the day productive. 4, look good. Feel your best. Do what you got to do to feel your best and tell yourself in the mirror that you look 100% amazing. 5, affirmation cards, crystal clear. Number 6, journal your intention. Start the day with intention. 7, meeting ritual. We all got to go to work or meet somebody. Do what you got to do to maximize that experience. Yep. 8, peak state, posture. How are you presenting yourself and how is your motion portraying your emotion? Number 9, peak state with a word of affirmation. Do what you got to do. What is your powerful word that you need to take around? Do what you got to do. 10, gratitude. Write one thing that you're grateful for every day.
Thank you so much for that, Ava. Now, I just wanted to say, out of the top 10 that we listed, what are you not doing that you can add to your daily ritual? Or if you don't have a daily ritual, maybe you could just follow ours number by number. And so go ahead and send us a DM with what you're not doing, or comment below in this video or this post, and let us know how we can help you with you maybe doing affirmation cards. What is it that you could add into your daily routine?
And we may have some stuff in store to help you with these top 10s.
Yes.
All right, guys. See ya and stay elevated.
Stay elevated. And actually, no, hold on. We forgot to say.
Oh.
Hold on. We're YouTubers now.
Oh.
So, the thing to do is don't forget to hit the subscribe button, you guys. Hit that notification bell. And until next time, thank you so much. Peace, you guys.